Hello and welcome to my channel. This is season 2, episode 16. First thing as always, thank you to those of you that have subscribed to my channel. If you are new, names will go up over here. And thank you to those of you that have been following and supporting me on the forum. Recognition goes up over here. Now, I have no notifications, so I want to get straight into this video. So, it's hard to believe, this is my 54th video. Doesn't sound important, but there is a reason why. I have 68 subscribers, which is fantastic, and hard to believe it has been 1 year since my first video. So the first thing I want to say before I go any further is, originally I said I was going to be going to a game today. I actually got the dates wrong. Yes, I am human. I do make mistakes, and it turns out it won't be for another 2 months. However, the site has reopened today, but I haven't managed to book in, and the next match, or game should I say, is going to be next month, I believe. So yeah, I'm not going to be playing anytime soon, which is a shame, and congratulations to those of you that are able to play. Have a great time, whether it's on a Saturday or Sunday or an evening game. Again, just remember to be sensible and safe. But yeah, what I'm going to do in this video is just go over a few things, and that's it really. So, looking back on a year's worth of footage, 54 videos, so including this one, which makes 54. Now, yes, like all things, you have to start somewhere, and I'll be honest, some of them could be a lot better, so they weren't the best. Some were average, and some have done well, and some have done really well. So for me, anything that gets over 100 views on my videos, I call that a success. So really appreciate that to all the viewers. And what I want to do is mention this now, is before the whole problem with COVID-19, originally, looking back on this now, my channel was just going to be like, I suppose, most of the other YouTubers on here, a lot of gameplay. I was originally planning to do videos like this where I'm in my so-called HQ and I'm going over riffs, BDUs, ideas, just helping the new guys and obviously relating to experienced players. And yeah, I've done a lot more of those videos than I was expecting to do, but again, due to current situations, I think I've done a good job. And yeah, all I can say is hopefully, fingers crossed, I will continue and hopefully get better. Now, if you've seen my first video of this year, if you haven't seen it, check it out. I mentioned about getting 100 subscribers. I'm still determined to get that. The reason why I'm determined to get that is quite simple, the 3 digits. But I might, possibly, and I say might, do some other video work. But like all things, I've got to look up on how to use my other technology and make things work. As if it isn't hard enough doing these videos for you lot, hopefully enjoy, but it does take a lot of time, effort. You'll hear this from a lot of people doing their videos, and it is true. I'm learning that still, and hopefully, like all things, through time and experience, I will get better. I am planning to try and get, fingers crossed, a laptop so I can do some better editing. I'm picking up a few little skills that I'm learning off YouTube from other YouTubers. And yeah, can't say anything more than that really. So you haven't seen a lot of action-packed episodes, but fingers crossed, hopefully I will get out there and get some footage for you. And I don't mind doing these type of videos, but like all things, I think we've all got that itchy trigger finger where we just want to take our riff and go out and have some fun. Resist the temptation to go full auto, show some discipline, again, because we all want to have a bit of fun without getting hurt, despite being shot, part of the game anyway. Also, actually, before I forget, now, because it has been a year, I have treated myself to a few gifts, and you're probably thinking, well, that's nothing new. Well, fair enough, but bear with me just a second. I've got them somewhere around here. Now, here we go, I'll go with this one. I've mentioned this one before, my neck scarf. As you can see, it has a tree-like pattern of some description. Recently, I bought this to go with my urban BDU, but also, as you probably know, if you haven't seen my other video, check it out, cardio. I do take this with me for safety purposes because there's a lot of people out there that are still idiots and don't take precautions, and I've got a backup now for the extra days of jogging, so that will come in handy. And I plan to take this to a CQB game, fingers crossed, hopefully soon. And I'll put these two to the side. What you can see, I also treated myself. I managed to complete this BDU. I've got a full German BDU, and originally I wasn't planning to get this, but there was something about this particular pattern which I found very interesting, and I like it. It's something different, unique, and it has kind of like that sci-fi look for me. And this is Desert Flecktarn, and what you see here on my helmet is the camo cover. I'm going to put a few pictures up on this side here, and the good thing about this is it's reversible, so you see the standard Flecktarn camo pattern to this side, but I've got the desert one on now currently. So this is Desert Flecktarn. It's also known by another nickname called Tropical Flecktarn, and well, like all camos, sometimes they have a nickname or a designation that was picked up either by people in the military, civilian, well, not so much civilians, but in the military, sometimes nicknames come out of nowhere, or the year, etc., etc. What's interesting about this is I've had the cargo pants for quite some time. The only thing I bought was the shirt. I bought this off eBay. It was said used, but as far as I can tell, it's in great condition. This is a large regular, and what's interesting about this, you've got Velcro covers, which is standard on a shirt. You've got this as well underneath here. Don't worry, I don't stink. You've got gaps here, because obviously this was designed for the desert terrain, so again, ventilation. Interesting as well, it's got epaulettes. But what's interesting as well, if you look carefully, instead of buttons, you hear that? It's Velcro. I'm not going to take it all the way off. Same for the other side, which is easy. And what I like about this is you've got two pockets here. These are button closures. You've got a little side one here as well. Obviously, I guess for some cigarettes, a bandage, or whatever it was intended for. Like I said, I'm not an expert. And what's interesting in this pocket is you've got a little area for 2 pens. This one doesn't. And what's great about this is, if you watch carefully, pop buttons. So as you can see. And I think this is actually brilliant, replacing buttons, because again, it's going to be great for triage in a real situation. If someone's bleeding out, been shot, you just literally tear it open and you can get to the wound, which is a bonus there for saving lives. Also, we've got some Velcro here for obviously a name tag, and we've also got some Velcro over here. You've got the German flag here, you've got the German flag here, and if I'm correct, somewhere, here they are. Just to test it out quickly. Now, I have got a lot of patches here, but I'm just going to test them out quickly. Straighten that out. So should be. I'm not worried if it's perfect, but there you go. Gamble, it's official now. Now, this is a shield version. I've only got one real shield patch, so let's try it out. So you can put anything else on this one side, and again, it's just rough for now, but there you go. I know it's a bit different seeing a SAS patch on a German BDU, but it was the only shield one I have, and well, I'm in the UK. Support your local team. Now, what's interesting about this BDU, it wasn't as expensive as I thought, and I went for this particular version, again, to be different, unique. You'll see sometimes at airsoft fields, certain players will use the camo pattern that you saw, the standard Flecktarn pattern, and I thought, yeah, it's effective, it works to a certain degree. Like all camos, they're not all perfect, but depending on your environment and situation, they will do the job, depending. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'd rather go for the tropical version, yep, tropical, Desert Flecktarn, and I have to say, it has a very interesting pattern, and depending on the right season, I will try this out. Again, it depends on the fields and everything. Fingers crossed, hopefully soon. But no, another BDU unlocked in my loadout. And there's only a few more that I'm going to get. I say that, but again, whatever takes your fancy. But honestly, no, I'm happy where it is right now with my collection. So honestly, there's only a few more riffs. Yes, I know you're probably going to say, oh, well, that's not true. You're probably going to buy more and more. Well, you got to draw the line somewhere, and then it gets a little blurry before you know it. And then you're back to square one, which, again, hopefully I won't go there. But no, let's focus on a little bit more. Now, so like I said, I bought those two items, the neck scarf and the shirt. This next item was a gift, obviously special celebration for a year doing videos, sorry. And this is first of all, this is not the item. This is my standard kind of GoPro. It's an action camera, and I've used this for my videos. I managed to get some good footage, and I say that kindly about this particular technology because it would get some good footage, but the battery was draining quickly, and that's why in most of my videos you'll see I had to charge this thing up and get what I could out of it. Also, sometimes there would be, I don't know why, but delayed, commentating. So you'd hear things, you'd see mouse moving or direction, so it was delayed, so not the best technology. If you want to go with something cheap and cheerful, you can get these, but if you're lucky to get one that works and lasts, well, you're very fortunate, but I don't highly recommend these action cameras, okay? They're just not for airsoft. So I'm going to put that down this side. This is the gift that I was given. Now, this is from my dad. He recently bought me this, and yes, I know straight away, it's not a GoPro. GoPros are really expensive at the moment, and with the current situation in the world and work, which I am currently getting back into, which is great, fingers crossed, some money. So GoPros are really expensive. Even trying to buy second-hand ones, you're in a bidding war, or you do find a second-hand, sorry, they're still going to be quite expensive depending on what you're going for. Again, your budget, your preference. So yeah, you might want to save up for a GoPro. I haven't tested this out yet. Again, it's another action camera, so I'm already skeptical. I'm always cautious, skeptical to a certain degree. So I'm 50-50 on this already because of my experience with that camera. So I will try this out. I mean, I've got loads of time until I get my next game in, fingers crossed soon. So I will try this out, see how it goes, and then give my honest opinion of it. Hopefully, it will be a lot better than this one on my left, which will be alright. But no, I haven't taken this out of the box yet, so I'll give that a try later this week, if I can do that with time and everything. And that's it really with all my stuff, so all I can say is enjoy your first game when you get the chance, like I've already said. If you know of any sites that are reopening, again, I will travel still to a site, but with everything going on, people are starting to get their vaccinations, which is great. I'm not going to get mine for some time, unless I hear otherwise, and I'll let you know anyway. It's great that people are getting their vaccinations and everything, but there's still that problem of you don't know that person's been vaccinated. So still take the necessary precautions, I do, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get to a game. Hopefully, I say hopefully, I'd like to be going to a game this month, but that's being ambitious, fingers crossed. I would like to try and go to a game next month. I am getting into shape. I'm just raring to go to fire a riff of any description. And yeah, I am majorly disappointed that I got my dates wrong, but like I said, I'm human. And honestly, just have a great time. We're moving into summer now. Yes, there have been a few nights though that have been quite chilly. When the sun's out, it's great, but when the clouds come over and it gets to night time, it's still getting a little chilly for my liking. And considering it's gone past mid-April now, yeah, I'd like some warm weather, please. I mean, with the whole crappy situation of COVID, and in the UK we're used to rainy days, cold days. Let's have a bit of sun, British summer. And yeah, that's it for this video. So like, comment, share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the little bell icon so you know when the next video is. I enjoyed making this video. I look forward to making the next video. The most important thing you can do is Stay safe.